Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for December 2022. So guys, let's find out together what's coming through for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see what we can get for you guys. And we are ready. So, current situation, 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the 8 of Cups. Our challenge, Queen of Swords, the Sun, and the 5 of Swords. Crowning energies, 10 of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, core of the situation, Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, in the past, 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Hanged Man, in the future, 9 of Swords, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, our focus, 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, tricky 7 of Swords, guys. Lies, betrayals, deceits, maybe some kind of sabotage involved in a connection. Some of you can go away, 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands can describe a closing point. And the man in the 3 of Wands is waiting for the Sun. We got the Sun in the challenge. It's like the expectations are not properly matched for some of you. And so there can be an evaluation about this connection. Only passion cannot save it. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, not enough. Big happy changes. This can be auspicious if we think about the future, guys, but we might still have to go through a rite of passage. And maybe this oracle card can even describe a sense of hope in favor of a connection that unfortunately couldn't or cannot pay dividends. You are ready. You can be almost ready to make a decision. The situation will improve. This is another encouragement, guys. Bottom of it, we see recovery, which makes sense if we think about the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords combination of energies. Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. The man in the 5 of Swords, the man in green and red, for me, can be the pretender. What if some of you are dealing with a partner or a lover that is like playing an act, you know? And this can break your heart. Both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. For some of you, the boat can sail away because this situation is not able to offer in your favor the type of fulfillment that you truly desire. Guys, this is a reading for a Gemini that has been together with a partner for a meaningful amount of time, kinda hoping for improvements. They didn't come, they are not coming. And this can be like a wake-up call, a realization. The Empress is an energy about self-love and also about growth a healthy growth. She can understand and recognize if a connection, for example, is deserving of nurturing and caring energies in order to achieve the highest potential. And if the answer is different, so if the situation is not the one that the Empress wants, she can say, look, I will look elsewhere in order for me to find what I truly want. And this is the same mindset that the man in the Three of Wands can manifest into reality. We can think about expectations, we can think about a vision, a long-term vision even, long-term plans. He has set his intentions in an extremely clear way, and is not afraid of the effort that can be required in order to manifest into reality these intentions. He is ready to work with the universe. The universe in this flow is represented by the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, if you ask me, because the Sun is an energy about happiness, yes, but inner happiness, the courage of a person to understand where their true inner happiness is, and also how it can be possible to pursue it more and more along the journey. And if it is necessary to leave behind a problematic, challenging situation, so be it, if this is the rite of passage in order to find something better. The Eight of Cups can be an idea, guys. The man in the Eight of Cups for me can be the Fool, ready to go all out on an adventure, pursuing new horizons that can grant in his favor the chance to fulfill his heart and soul. Because in the previous situation, it was not possible to do that. The Moon in the background can be an energy about a fear factor, the unknown, something that is different from how it seems. Paired up with the Seven of Swords, it can be a tricky concept, because maybe some of you have been dealing with a partner that was truly wearing a mask, and at some point the mask falls off, like it can happen for the man in the Five of Swords, who is the bearer of the Three of Swords energy. What I like, guys, allow me to say, is the fact that we see the Sun in the challenge paired up with the Queen of Swords, an energy about truth and clarity. And it's like some of you can turn on the light on a connection that for several reasons might not be the one for you. And there is a window of time, Wheel of Fortune influenced, that can offer in your favor the opportunity to evaluate carefully if your effort was rewarded or not in this connection. The Queen of Swords can swing the ace with grace and comfort. She can speak her truth, but sometimes her truth can be extremely different from the one that another person can desire to hear. This one seems to be one of those cases. Your person might not like the fact that you can point out that you want something different, that this connection is not enough for you anymore. It can be a commitment if we follow the Ten of Pentacles, but this reading can also be about some of you that were hoping for a higher level of commitment as a development, and you are not getting it. So the Five of Swords energy, which is ego-driven for me, is deeply connected to the Ten of Swords, of course, double the energy. But if your person has tried to prove a point, win multiple arguments, come out on top of every situation between the two of you, this cannot last, because at some point the Queen of Swords will step up. And if the connection has become a major source of struggles and burdens, at some point there is a desire for relief that can be found only by letting go of the connection. Crowning energies, we see the Ten of Swords, which is what can happen as soon as the Eight of Cups energy is manifested, because there can be a breakup or a separation, let's say. The Sun plays a role even in the Ten of Swords energy, because as rough and challenging as the energy can be, there is a new dawn on the horizon. The Sun will rise up again, meaning that new opportunities, better ones, can come in favor of those that can be called to power through challenging situations. The Knight of Pentacles, guys, seems to be like an expectation, The Knight is the slowest of the four. This can be even your mindset, someone that can be counted on, someone grounded, mature, reliable, trustworthy. If you are able to manifest these beautiful virtues, it is fair to say that you can look for the same virtues in a lover, in a partner. It seems that what you got can be something more influenced by a King of Wands, Ace of Wands combination of energies. So, a drive, like a sexual drive, in favor of the connection, yes, but not the same amount of effort in favor of the aspects that can allow a connection to strengthen its foundations in order to stand the test of time. And if we think about a desire for commitment, let's say, it's not coming in the proper way because what's available can be an Ace of Wands energy. If we follow the concept about the opportunity to be together because we like each other a lot, we have fun together, amazing moments together, but what else? And this is basically the question, because if the King of Wands is your person, it's like they have been sitting on the couch, allow me to say, without granting in favor of the connection the necessary amount of effort. It takes work to nurture a connection. It takes effort. It takes time. And one person cannot do all the work by themselves. Because sooner or later, we can feel stuck, Eight of Swords, and overwhelmed by the situation. Stuckness is also a concept that we can find in the Two of Pentacles, guys. There is a loop, the infinite symbol. Over and over, the same old song. And at some point, we can get tired of it. Our patience can run out, and even our feelings can fade away, which is a factor considering the King of Cups energy that we got. The lady in the Eight of Swords can be like a prisoner of her own mind, but this is just a perception. There is a way out in her favor, and it is represented by the water, feelings and emotions, the voice of our heart, and if we experience Three of Swords energies in a romantic connection, we have to be honest as the Queen of Swords can be and admit that maybe the connection is not the most ideal one for us. Even if in the past maybe it was perceived as a source of satisfaction, the Nine of Cups, even if in the past there was the idea to share an Ace of Pentacles energy with a partner, but at the same time, the Hanged Man describes a standby. It's like the connection was kinda good, with a certain amount of potential, but at some point it stopped developing, and the Seven of Swords as a self-sabotaging mechanism crept in. If you are dealing with a know-it-all as a partner, like the Five of Swords man can be, they can be left behind, guys. You can truly become the people that can leave the men in green and red behind. Does it mean that this is an easy process? Absolutely not. But what's the alternative? If we consciously decide to remain stuck in a connection like the one described by these energies, we are not going to get or receive what we need or want. There cannot be a real progression, so we cannot get to the destination that we have imagined in favor of the partnership. Instead, we face multiple issues. For example, it seems wise to consider the opportunity to move on, especially if by our side there is someone that is playing with our heart like it doesn't matter. This is a consideration that deserves a lot of attention, if you ask me. Because in the future position, we see the Nine of Swords, which is about anxiety. Monkey mind, racing thoughts. We cannot think things straight. It's like the connection can drain a lot of energies. And we cannot focus ourselves. So we have to kinda act like a Page of Pentacles would do. Because as simple as this energy can be, the Page of Pentacles for me is the most diligent between the 4 pages. He wants to learn as much as he can so that he can improve himself, he can be better. And considering the Wheel of Fortune and the standby, 3 of Wands, Hanged Man related, some of you have grown even throughout this connection, but it's possible that you are changing or you have changed your mind, because the Hanged Man is a shift in perspective. So it's like now you have more knowledge, and this can allow you guys to evaluate if a struggling connection should be kept alive or if it should end sooner rather than later. The King of Cups, guys, is an energy about emotional maturity. We can say that. It is fair to say that some of you can be emotionally more mature than your partner. The problem is that if your person is not able to understand that love has to be demonstrated, you know, in order for a connection to thrive. Otherwise, we are going to face problems sooner or later, you know. If you have started to question even the emotional commitment of your person in favor of your relationship, you can run out of love. It can be just a matter of time. And if the Page of Pentacles becomes the type of energy that you can receive from your partner in order to please you somehow, some way, if you complain about how things are unfolding for the two of you, this energy is not a Knight of Pentacles energy, and so it cannot be enough to justify your decision to stay in this connection. These energies, guys, are describing a connection that is failing. It is coming to the closing point. Time is ticking, but some of you have started to realize that what you thought was a real chance, in reality, it is not. And this can be a harsh realization, but at the same time, it can be truly the rite of passage in order to break free from a stalemate. Guys, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, we are stuck. And we cannot allow this to happen, because it would be like wasting time, life. Your person might try to complicate the completion of the connection because of ego. It's like they do not want to lose. 5 of Swords. The energies are not in their favor, guys. And if you want big happy changes, it seems that you will have to look elsewhere in order to find them. So let's see where we are going, guys. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.